it's Anissa and welcome back to another video. So as you can tell from the title, I am doing a New York vlog. So I'm currently sat in a hotel and maybe the purple light will tell you what brand of hotel I'm in. So I'm at a hotel at Heathrow. So my flight is at 5 to 9 in the morning and I didn't fancy doing an early drive down, so I've come the night before. So I'm just gonna have a chill evening and then we'll get going. So I'm going to keep the intro short and sweet and we will see what we get up to over the next week. So the last time I actually spoke on the vlog it was Monday in the hotel. It's currently Saturday, so I'm just walking to the subway to meet my friend in the city. So she lives in Queens, who I'm staying with. I don't know if I said any of this in the first clip. So my flight was on Tuesday. So this is the first sample that I'm vlogging in public and it's so weird. This is like such a quiet road as well, so let's see how we get on when we go to the main road. Anyway, so my flight was Tuesday morning. It was fine, like I flew premium. I'm not sure if I'm going to put all of the clips in from the last few days before this or after this, we'll see. You'll have seen anyway. So I flew premium, really nice. I always do it for the extra leg room, to be honest, because I'm quite tall. And then so Tuesday we just stayed in the area that my friend lives in, like just went for a burger, like kept it really casual. I'm trying to remember what we did on each day now. Like, it feels like it's gone by so quickly. What did we do on Wednesday? I literally just had to like stop the clip and go into my photos to look at like what we did. So I actually like have the memory of a fish. It's ridiculous. So on Wednesday we walked along the High Line, had a little hot chocolate. It was really nice, and it was starting to go a bit dark. So yeah, it's nice to like see all the buildings light up and stuff. And then we went to Hudson Yards, walked around there for a little bit, and then walked towards Times Square and yeah, got some pizza slices, like New York things, right? And then Thursday was Thanksgiving, so we were supposed to go to the Macy's parade. So we got into the city and we literally saw the last boat in the distance. So we were literally walking along so many streets trying to like catch it, and we just like there was a road, one of the streets was blocked off and we literally just couldn't get to it. So that was fun. And then what did we do the rest of Thursday? Because we ended up trying to like chase this stop, it was literally a star. I haven't got a video of it, maybe I'll put a picture in. So we were trying to chase this star, which is ridiculous. And then we ended up stopping for like a hot drink. It was quite a funny day actually. And then because we were so tired from chasing it, we ended up coming back home and then just went for dinner in the area. And then Friday was Black Friday, so we obviously did a bit of shopping yesterday. That was pretty much all day yesterday. And yeah, now I'm going into the city to meet my friend. So she's just gone to the gym, to the gym there. I am a gym girly, so that is not what I'm doing right now. But I'm gonna go meet her, and I think we're gonna just go for like a walk around Central Park and stuff. So we'll see you in the next clip. So it's been a few days since I last actually talked to the camera. So it was Saturday when I was going into the city to meet my friend. So on the Saturday, so I walked around Bloomingdale's and my friend was doing a gym session. I obviously do not go to the gym, so I didn't join her in that. So yeah, so I had to walk around Bloomingdale's, which like it's massive. Like it's like there's a couple in New York, but that's like the biggest one. So I had to walk around there, which was fun. And then I met my friend and we went to Central Park and just had like, we walked up around like the Upper East Side and then into Central Park, and it was like absolutely freezing that day. Like it was so windy. We like got lunch and then we were like, we should probably like go because it was just so cold. So we went back to her apartment for a bit, like just chilled out, and then we went for dinner at a rooftop that was like in her area, and that was really nice. Like it was probably like the one like proper sit down meal that we had. Like it was really nice, and I would have inserted some clips of that as well, hopefully. That was Saturday, and then on Saturday night, like when I went to sleep, like literally like it was terrible. Like I literally got so ill overnight. I literally just remember being like really, really hot. Like my throat was hurting and like my nose started like blocking up. And I was just like, what the hell is going on? I texted my friend, because obviously we're not sleeping, well not obviously, but we weren't sleeping in the same room. So I texted my friend, I was like, I'm not feeling great. So on Sunday we were supposed to be going to Brooklyn, we were going to go to Williamsburg and like have pancakes and then like have a little walk around. But we were already like in an hour about it the night before because there was rain forecast. So we weren't sure if we were going to go, but that's what we were supposed to do on Sunday. And then I messaged my friend at 7:30 in the morning. I was like, I haven't slept properly and I'm really ill. And she came into the room and she was like, Anissa, it's like freezing in here. And I was literally like sweating, like it was not good. So Sunday literally did not leave her apartment. Like I was literally there like all day, like did nothing, didn't move. Yeah, just like full of cold. And you could probably hear it in my voice as well. And then Monday, so yesterday, yeah, I was feeling a little bit better, but still not great. So I actually did leave the apartment. So my friend was working yesterday, but she was working from home. So I left the apartment and just had a little walk around the area. Like got some like fruit sweets, got some pastries, and yeah, that was like, I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm going into the city today. Like the cold was just getting to my head. Like it just was not good. So Monday was like a chill day. Like I did actually leave the apartment for a bit. So yeah, and then like in the evening, like we went for a walk, like again just in the area, like got some donuts, got a pizza slice, and yeah, went to the supermarket just to get a few snacks to bring back for my parents. But yeah, like I'm still so ill and I don't know how I'm gonna do this flight. Like I just feel like it's gonna be horrendous. And so I got to the airport, so got an Uber to the airport and the driver was like really lovely. He was chatting all the way, and you know when you're just like, I really just don't want to talk because it's like killing my throat. But yeah, he was really lovely. For the round trip for the flights, I booked onto premium, so I had a free upgrade, so I used that for this trip. And so yeah, so I was supposed to be flying premium. So premium, so I'm flying with Virgin. So premium on Virgin is like, it's kind of like, I suppose it's kind of like, you're kind of like premium economy, I guess, but maybe a little bit better. Like you have like good amount of leg room. Like you can check 2 bags in. Your food gets served to you on like proper like crockery. You get proper cutlery. Like you get an orange juice or a glass of fizz when you're bored. Like it's that kind of vibe, but like it's obviously not business class or upper class, whatever the hell they call it on Virgin. So yeah, it's just I like to fly premium or premium economy, whatever, just for the extra leg room because I'm really tall. So yeah, so I got to the airport to check my bags in, and they were like, so do you want to downgrade? And I was like, I just looked at him really confused. I was like, why would I want to downgrade? And he was like, basically the flight, it's a full flight, but we've got too many people on premium. Do you want to fly economy, and your compensation will be that we'll give you free round trip flight to any destination flying premium, and you can use that like in the next 3 years, so you've got like 3 years to use it. And he was like, it's a really good deal, and I was like, are you still going to check both of my bags in for free, because I had 2 suitcases? And he was like, yeah. He was like, I'll even put priority on it so it comes off the plane first. And in my head I was like, because I'm so ill, I was like, I could really do with the extra leg room so I can like be comfortable and sleep properly. But then I was just like, it's too good of an offer to pass down. So I was like, okay, fine. So I gave him my email address. But like the boarding pass he gave me still has like my original seat number on it, and it was like, when you go to the gate they'll tell you where to sit. So now I'm just like, what's gonna happen? So I'm currently just sat here with a tea and a pastry. But yeah, so I actually can't believe that's happened. Hopefully I haven't just been screwed over and I don't get my free flight. Obviously I'll get in contact with them if I don't hear anything. That's never happened to me, and I don't know whether it's because I'm like blind on my own, I don't know. But I was like, did you only need 1 person? Is that what you've asked me? And he was like, no, we need 3. So let's see who else downgrade. Oh god, that's hot. So that is the update. I didn't think I'd be having an exciting update, to be honest. So I was actually gonna like scrap this vlog because I've like barely spoken to the camera and just like, yeah, I've just not been great. But I don't know, I feel like that's pretty exciting, and I'm not gonna lie, I think there's a good clickbait title in there, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm really sorry if you've watched this all the way through and if you're not impressed with that news. Literally have no idea what time it is because I'm using my phone to film, I haven't got a watch. But yeah, I think I've probably got maybe an hour until boarding. I'm gonna have my tea, have my pastry, and then we'll see what happens when I get to the gate. So when I last caught up with you, it was Tuesday, the day of my flight. It's now Sunday, so it's taken me almost a week to actually round up the vlog and give you the last little update. So that flight that I took was horrendous. So first, I didn't actually end up having to downgrade, which means I haven't got the free flight, which is sad, but I don't know whether some people didn't turn up for the flight or whatever, but yeah, I didn't end up needing to change seats. So, I mean, it's fine. I probably needed the extra leg room to rest because I was just so unwell. But honestly, that flight is the worst flight I've ever taken in my life. And if you take anything from watching this, if anyone is watching this, do what you can not to fly whilst you're congested. And if you are congested and you can't afford to move your flight, whatever it is, just figure out, like, Google it, look at how to make your symptoms better before getting on a flight, because honestly, that was the worst experience of my life. So when we were taking off and the altitude was climbing, like, I felt like I could feel something going on in my ears. Like, it was really weird. It's like I could hear, this is probably TMI, but whatever. Like, I could hear the mucus in my ears. It was really weird, but like, it didn't hurt. It just felt really weird. And then did the whole flight. Like, the flight itself, like, it wasn't great. Like, it's not fun flying whilst you're ill. Like, I was coughing, I was sneezing. The guy next to me, I think, wanted to, like, kill me, but it is what it is. Like, it happens. So I just did what I could to, like, not just sneeze out in the open, not cough out in the open, obviously, like, cover up my mouth and nose and stuff. But it is what it is. These things happen. I've been on flights before where, like, literally the whole plane is coughing. Like, it's one of those things. When we were preparing for landing, so obviously the altitude starts dropping, and honestly, for like those, I think it was about 15 minutes whilst the altitude's dropping before you actually land, the pain in my ears was insane. Thinking back, it's probably the second worst pain I've ever felt in my life. It was so bad. Like, literally, it felt like, so ordinarily my ears would pop. Like, I don't usually have issues with my ears popping. Like, they're quite good like that. They pop quite easily. But like, I think it's like, because like all of my sinuses just fully blocked up at this point. I think like my ears wanted to pop, but they couldn't because they were blocked up with all the crap that was inside me. And like, it was just like, it was almost like there was pressure building up in like both of my ears. Like, it felt like my ears were bleeding. Like, the pain was so bad, and I kept like swallowing, and I like was sucking on a sweet. Like, I was trying to do all of the things that in my head I was thinking, like, these things usually help to like pop your ears. Just nothing was happening. So I think it was almost like the change in pressure in the cabin, like, it just wasn't, like, my ears like wasn't catching up with it, or like they couldn't pop or whatever. So like, it just felt like there was all this pressure building up inside of my head. It was really, really painful. And then we landed, and then like the pain stopped, but honestly, like, I think it made me even iller. Like, it made me even worse. So yeah, so I got back Tuesday, so I landed at Heathrow. And then thankfully, because of that whole thing around downgrading my seat, that didn't actually happen. Because they were talking about it at check-in, he put these bright yellow stickers on my luggage to say that they're priority, to make sure they came out like one of the first. And I think it was within the first 10 or 15 that my two cases came out, which was great. And obviously, like, being back at home, like, immigration was really quick, just scan my passport and through. And I made sure I didn't go to the toilet, because I was like, I want to get to the front of all of these queues and get out of here. So, and then I went to the bus stop to get the like park and ride shuttle thing to where my car was parked. That came literally as I came out of the airport, which was great. Got on that, got off, got in the car, and I was like, oh, I feel like I need the toilet, so I'll probably stop at some services. And then I was like, I don't know what happened, but I think I just had all this adrenaline running through me, and I just like literally just bombed it down the motorway to home. So from landing to walking in the house, 3 hours door to door, which I think was like so good. Like, considering like it probably would have taken me longer to get home from Birmingham airport. So, you know, like, I thought that was really good. And I think I was just running on this adrenaline, because I was like, I just need to get home. And it was like, I think I got back at about 10:30, so I was shattered, because I didn't really sleep much on the plane either. And then, yeah, it was almost like as soon as I got home, like, my whole body just went, oh. So that was Tuesday night. So I was off on Wednesday from work anyway, and I was supposed to go back on Thursday, but I was just so ill. Like, Wednesday, I literally slept until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, and I never do that. I'm usually, even on a weekend, I'm usually out of bed by like 8. And then I woke up, I set my alarm for 8:30 on Thursday, because I was like, I'm going to see how I am, but I was pretty certain I wasn't going to be working. But obviously I have to call in sick and stuff, so didn't work on Thursday, didn't work on Friday. And then Saturday, so yesterday, I really struggled with my sleep. So like Friday night, Saturday morning, really struggled with my sleep. So yesterday I just felt like I was just really tired. I don't know if you can tell, I've still got a bit of like crap in my system, but I definitely feel a lot better. I'm actually going, so it's Sunday now, so I'm going to an artisanal market with my friend today, and we had to, like, she booked the tickets for it. So I think if it was something where we hadn't booked like tickets or whatever, then I probably would have cancelled. But I think it's probably a good thing to try and get me going, get me out the house, and then I'll be working again tomorrow. And we've also got our Christmas party on Thursday, so, and I always organise it, so I need to be like fully better, and yeah, I just need to get all this crap out of my system. But anyway, we're kind of like trailing off a little bit here. So I think just to round up, I think New York, like, I love New York. This is the 3rd time I've been. And there's always something new to do when you go there. And even if like you've done like most of the stuff, like there's always still like fun, like chill things you can do. Like I love like the High Line, like that's one of like my favourite things there. Like it's only just like a walk or whatever, but it's just so nice and peaceful. So yeah, I think New York is definitely like probably one of my favourite cities that I've been to. I didn't buy as much as I planned on buying. Like the Sunday and the Monday, just didn't do anything, didn't go anywhere, and I think those are 2 days that I potentially may have. So I didn't buy as much as I thought I was going to buy, so the 2 cases was probably a little bit much, but it is what it is. I think the next video I will film a haul. I've probably got enough to do a haul at least. It probably won't be the longest video, but I've probably got enough there to do that. So I will do my New York haul next. Thank you for watching if you got this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!